That's what I should be at.
Struggle is real, guys.
And am I supposed to be standing up this tall when I'm hitting a jump?
Oh,
God, really? Yeah.
Nope. Oh,
Did I just start slapping you?
that felt worse.
Was worse.
This episode is sponsored by Squarespace.com.
Check, check, chicken check.
Check.
Check. Syphilis. Napoleon died of syphilis. Oh, God, I'm getting old when I just like start dropping history bombs in random conversations. Not even a dad joke. It was
Just history?
yes.
Oh.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we're going to fix some things in my jumping. Better late than never. I am a 41-year-old man. Even though I've been jumping for years, seemingly. I looked at some of my old videos and I was doing some pretty big jumps. I noticed that I rely on speed to jump, and when I watch my footage back, I don't look like the other guys in the air either. So yeah, we're at the Riveter today in Asheville, North Carolina. I'm with my buddy T-Bog. We are gonna film me jumping in slow motion, and then we're gonna watch those clips back and see if we can't fix it.
We're gonna do our best. Should we make Big Brutus your like ultimate goal?
Big Brutus would be the ultimate goal, but one step at a time. I'd like to just look normal or somewhat cool jumping.
I don't think we're gonna do that.
That's it. Let's get some warm-up laps in, and then once we feel in dial, we'll set up some cameras and we'll hit some jumps.
Yep.
So yeah, I got some bad habits that we need to fix. I'm really tired of relying on speed for jumps, so I hope we can make some progress today. And for the love of God, I hope this doesn't turn into a bunny hop and manual tutorial.
Ooh, that was better. All right, so a couple warm-up laps are in the books, and I'm feeling pretty good. From what I've been thinking about my jumping, and I don't want to like diagnose before you get a chance to look, but
This is like somebody who brings their car to an auto mechanic
tells
and
them
they're
what's
like,
wrong with it.
this is what's wrong with it, and the auto mechanic's like, yeah, sure.
I think my problem is the timing, but I'll let you diagnose it and you tell me what you think. We're gonna start on this jump right here. Okay. It's the last jump in the green line. It's one that what was the word that you used?
Confidence inspiring?
Confidence inspiring. So we're gonna film this in slow-mo. Bog's gonna watch me, and then we're gonna watch the clip back and see what I'm doing wrong. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
So I dropped in for my first attempt while T-Bog watched from the sideline, with the goal being not to be absolutely terrible.
How'd I do? How was it? Should be straight.
It wasn't absolutely terrible.
All right. All right, should we look at the footage, or do you have anything for me right now?
I want to look at the footage.
Let's look at the footage. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, there I am. Okay, look. What do you see?
I mean, like, honestly, you're not that bad.
I actually stood up a lot more
Yeah.
than I normally do. I normally don't look like that.
I almost need to preload more though.
So I'm not pushing in enough.
Yeah.
But I pulled up on the handlebars pretty good. I'm just not pushing in enough.
Yeah.
So basically, the problem is I'm not preloading the bike enough. As you see, I roll into the jump, I pop up, I make a little bit of height. But if you look at T-Bog, he is pushing into the lip so much more, extending his body completely and getting up into the air much higher than me. And I'm starting to really see the difference here in the slow-mo footage. As you'll see, T-Bog rolls in standing upright a little bit more, which allows him to drop his weight, creating an upward pop, whereas I come in already crouched. And because of this, I'm not really preloading, so I'm not making height. Basically, I need to be doing more of a bunny hop, and I knew it would go this way.
Let's go do some basic stuff though.
All right.
So in order to properly preload a jump, you've got to know how to properly bunny hop. So step one's gonna be your preload. That is going down with the bike. After we get our preload down, we're gonna work on pulling our front end up. Just like that. So preload front end up and up.
You wanna see me do it now?
Let's see you do it.
Oh God.
Not bad.
Damn it!
Way too late.
That felt worse.
It was worse.
So just try to preload and manual.
Yeah.
I knew this was gonna turn into a bunny hop and manual tutorial. Nope. Oh, nope. I feel like I'm mostly just pulling up with my arms and not using my weight.
It's better. You should loop out once.
I hate that.
Well,
Don't tell me I need to learn how to wheelie next.
you should be able to bunny hop from a preload. Like, yeah, that looks better.
I don't like sucking at things, even though I've never practiced them a day in my life.
I don't know what to tell you. All right, come here real quick. I'm gonna try something.
The struggle is real, guys. All right, so I'm just hopping on, eh?
You're just hopping on. So we're pretending now that your front wheel is up, right? So I want you to stand up.
That's what I should be at.
So that's where you're at first, but you need to push your legs down and extend. You're fucking jumping the bike. Yeah, pump the fucking air.
Like that?
Yeah.
And am I supposed to be standing up this tall when I'm hitting a jump?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Did you see how extended my entire body is when I bunny hop?
Yeah, well, you're really good at it. You've been doing it for a long
I've
time.
been doing it a long time. But like, you gotta think of that, like when you jump, in order to get height, you need to extend every ligament in your, I mean, I'm extending all the way down to my toes.
Okay. So I would preload, pull straight, and then
Yeah.
that. Oh God. I wish I didn't find this funny because I don't think I'm capable of that at all. I have zero faith in me.
I'll just start slapping you.
Maybe.
Do it.
Put the sound effect in there.
Come in, pick the front wheel up, and then pull the rear wheel
How
up.
about you hit the jump and walk me through it while you're doing it?
Okay.
So we headed back to the jumps to try again. This time T-Bog wanted me to go slow so that I could rely on my form and not speed, and well, that did not go well.
I tried.
So I went up to try again, this time trying to remind myself about the proper bunny hop form, standing up and popping, once again not relying on speed.
I struggle mightily when I don't have speed on my side. Roll in, I stand up, I feel like, and I roll my arm. I do the things I'm supposed to. I don't clear it. Oh wow, you're pulling up way more. And so that must mean you're pushing in way more too.
So what I'm doing is I'm pulling, when I'm going off the lip, I'm pulling my bars kind of back towards me. I'm preloading later, but more in one single motion. Right when my front tire starts to hit the transition up, I go down and I'm like pulling up because I'm just trying to time it so that it's a one smooth motion to get up.
Okay, can we try it again?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, we're gonna do this again. But first, here's a quick message from today's sponsor, Squarespace.
Woohoo! Yeah, Taylor! Hey, do you still not have a website for your business yet? Well, that's kind of like dating Taylor Swift and expecting her to not write a song about it.
So say goodbye to my sweet tight end. I'm like an end zone and you just couldn't get it in. No, you couldn't. Now I'm rooting for the Miami Dolphins. That's right, it's over. Now I moved on to Tua Tagovailoa. That's a hit. It's pretty good, right? Squarespace is the best place to go to set up your online presence. They have eye-catching templates that make designing and creating your own custom website fun and easy. It's affordable, super simple, and the best way to sell merchandise or promote all your social medias in one place. So do me a favor, click the link below or go to squarespace.com/BOBO and get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. I mean, if you're not gonna put a Super Bowl ring on it, and then just like, why waste my time?
You know, I keep waiting for one of her exes to write a song about her called Maybe It's You.
Hey, if it wasn't for Squarespace, I wouldn't be able to do this for a living. They support the channel, so help me out. Support me. Click that link below. Go get your website started today. And once again, a big thanks to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Yeah. Eat your heart out, Kanye. I'd like to see you rhyme Tagovailoa into a song. I think you're gonna like that one.
All right, excellent.
All right, rolling in. What are you seeing?
You're still jumping, like you're not bunny hopping, you're just jumping the whole bike.
I felt like I went so much higher.
So you're not using the lip, you're almost pre-hopping the jump.
So my timing was too early.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought it looked great.
it's a timing.
I thought it looked so good.
It's just always a timing thing.
I come in, I preload, I pop. Oh yeah, it was early, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe I should just give up.
Giving up is not the right option.
Okay, all right. Don't give up. Thank you, T-Bog, for coming out and dedicating your time to try to do what I asked you to do, which was fix my jumping woes. And forgive me for my impatience and my irritableness and my unwilling to listen to you, unwillingness to listen. I'm so sorry. I could feel your frustration right now.
I mean, I didn't come out here expecting to fix it in one day.
I have gotten better.
Yeah.
And I think right now the answer is just repetition, to keep practicing. I gotta practice that bunny hop and to just keep coming out here, because the more I do it, the more aggressive I will get with it, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
So at the end of the day, I had a couple realizations. It's apparent that I have neglected to put in any work at learning how to bunny hop, and thus it has translated to my jumping woes. But if I want to get better at this stuff, this is what is required. I need to accept that. I need to dig in and just practice, practice, practice. And after our session at the Riveter, we headed over to Colo for the last Thursday night jump jam of the summer. I figured, why waste time? Let's get right back to practicing. Plus, I wanted to give away a couple things that some companies had sent me to some of my friends.
Hey Nate, come here with me real quick. So, one of the benefits of friends with a guy who gets free shit because he does YouTube. So you get free shit. See that bug fly right in my mouth? You get free shit. You get free shit, and you get free shit. You get free shit. Here are some ripped-in downhill specific jeans.
I'll totally rock them.
Yeah, you like them? Yeah?
I think they're pretty sick. They're definitely a vibe.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Ripton, for hooking it up. Hooking everybody up. Let's go find somebody else's surprise.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Jenna. Hey, Jenna, let me ask something. Do you like the brand Ripton? You ever seen Ripton? How about a free pair of jeans? Uh-huh.
So hey, if you are in your 40s and learning to jump, don't get discouraged. That's all part of the journey. Because trust me when I say, we all start at zero from somewhere, and at one point, what feels impossible will one day be so easy for you. So don't give up.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to ride your bike. Get out there and do that. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Okay, bye. Bye, go. Why are you still here? This is weird now. Seriously, I'm leaving. I don't know why you haven't gone yet. It's weird.
Baby, don't get the phone. Baby, don't leave me alone. Baby, I'm stuck in the corner.